in accounting firms for many years, and I reached a point in my career where I wanted more work-life balance, and I don't know, for some reason I just struggled to attain it. And one of my friends who was working in government at the time, she recommended I try government and see if I liked it. A position opened up in tax services, which was absolutely perfect fit for me. Fast forward 9 months later, you know, I'm here and I'm very happy with the change. And I think the best part is that when your family and friends tell you that you're so much happier, I think that's a good sign.
I have to say, enjoying APS is the networking. It is the people that we work with that make me want to come back every day. They're lifelong friendships that I have taken out of this job by far. So it's always the people that I ended up working with. I've worked in multiple areas, and there is one area that I worked in that you see the tie back into each individual Albertan. When you walk around the province and you can see that what your contributions do and that it can impact others, it's significant. Yeah, brings you pride to your work.
What's always been consistent and what gives me energy and enthusiasm in my role is working with different people across the Government of Alberta.
I enjoy working with the finance community because they are friendly, they are professional in what they do, and they take their work seriously, especially because it affects each of us differently in our daily lives. And also there are opportunities for learning and growth, which is encouraged.
I want to be involved in my community. I like to give back and make sure I'm making a difference. And sometimes it's a little bit harder to see out in the private sector. In public service, I know that I'm making a difference. So a lot of grants management actually does make a difference right to the front end community for actually making those changes in the environment. So I was involved with many different grant programs and was able to see them firsthand of how they were actually helping the community. Another time was I actually was very fortunate enough to go and tour a couple of the wildfires out here in Alberta and see their operations and understand how the money was being funded and seeing what it was actually supporting, and see just a little bit understanding firsthand, you know, their whole entire operations. Gives you a little bit more perspective of what they're going through on a day-to-day basis.
And I'm really grateful just for, you know, the opportunities. That I'm grateful for the management, I'm grateful for my mentors, my colleagues. I am proud to say I'm an auditor. I enjoy what I do and I enjoy serving the public. I'm proud to be a public servant. I enjoy, you know, helping people. You know, it's a great honor to be here and then, you know, to do the best I can.
I've always had a great interest in corporate services within government, being in a role where you're supporting your colleagues within the department and helping them out in their work. What I like the most about that is you really get a great sense of the big picture of what we're trying to achieve and what we're trying to accomplish.
Every task that I accomplish gives me a sense of fulfillment. Other than just completing the task, there's also an additional piece of being acknowledged for it, or I would say being mentioned for it. So I always get that support or that kind of constant encouragement from my management. So every day is like a new day to me, and I kind of come in with that same thought process of, okay, today I'm going to achieve something and I'm definitely going to get recognition for it.
I very much enjoy having the challenge of working on such a large balance sheet, complex investment transactions, and having access to experts who are ready to share their knowledge, their tips and tricks of working and navigating in such a large organization. I myself have benefited from mentorship opportunities in my time here, and I hope to one day help mentor the new talent coming in and share what I have learned in my experience as a Government of Alberta employee.
What I like the most about working at the Government of Alberta is working with amazing and like-minded individuals. And number two is the endless career advancement opportunities.